Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Kubota Farm here in East Vineland, New Jersey. We are in the early morning of January. We are in the selling mood today. I think we're going to be selling a lot of stuff. Now, I'm going to do a lot of the selling off camera because you guys have seen things sold before. I mean, we'll do a little bit here, but I kind of wanted to try something I haven't used. It's been in my mod folder for a long time, but anyways, before we get to some other things, and it's just a beautiful morning here, though. Man, it's a beautiful morning here in East Vineland. The pigs are happy, I guess, if they can be happy. So I ended up buying some pig food for our pigs. I don't want them to get hungry again. When they get hungry, whoa, that took that really fast. I was not expecting that at all. Let's take a look at our pigs and see if that food is going towards their... I think it did. 38765. Let's just see what this one does. Man, that just sucked it right in. Yeah, okay. There's supposed to be 5,000 liters each, which I guess it is, and evenly dispersed. So that'll keep the pigs happy for a little bit. It's a little mod that came out, oh, I don't know, last week or the week before. And it's the animal, the pallet pack for animals mod. I just thought they were kind of fun. It's got a nice cow, pig. It's got a chicken, horse, and then the mineral feed box. So just a little different look. Same thing, just different look. All right, little piggies, I know you're happy now. You got a little food. I think your straw is good. Let's just verify. Yeah, they're good on the straw. I did take some more manure over to our grapevines off camera. So they're happy. Let's see what we got here. So here we go. So I have made my way over to our grain mill. Today we are going to be selling cracked corn. A lot of cracked corn, and I don't care. Huh? You like that one, huh? Supposed to be, I think, cracked corn, silage, and flour today that we're selling. I think I've taken care of all the flour, and I think all we have over here is cornmeal. Yeah, so that, I'm not sure what month that is, but it's definitely not January. So let's hop in the Kubota, and we need to get this load sold because I'm gonna need the Kubota, the pickup for our next venture. Let's see here, cracked corn, and where are we going for cracked corn? 3349, 32. I like that. 3266. We can't sell it to the oil mill. We can only drop it off at the oil mill. Oh, it'll take oil. The oil mill will take cracked corn and make what? Cracked corn oil? I don't know. There are two corn oils here, so yeah, it will take cracked corn. Well, based on how long oil takes to produce, um, we're not going to do that. We're going to sell it. We're going to make money. So, Farm Shop South. Let's tag it. And let's get it. Tag it and get it. Where's the Farm Shop South? It's, well, it's south of us. That's where we're at. Start there. Hope everybody's having a good week. What are we, Tuesday? I don't know. Tuesdays are all right, I guess. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are kind of eh. Thursday, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. And Friday's just a tease for the weekend. So, I don't know. Is what it is. I guess we could have taken that road over there, but we're breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. I heard that song recently, a cover of that song. I don't know why it was in my YouTube feed, but there was a cover of that song by some dude. Never heard of the guy before. I think he's Swedish, or well, I'd be guessing, but he actually did a pretty good job of it. if I'm being honest, a lot of covers I'm a little critical of. But this dude kind of rocked it out and did a really pretty darn good job of it. I was actually really impressed. All right, where do we sell here in the farm shop north? On the grate? Probably not. Probably in here, right? Do I need to unload it to sell? I'm not seeing any money exchanging hands here. Maybe I need to unload. Or unstrap. I've unstrapped. Oh man, T-bone that baby. Jackknife it. Get it. This is where I would think it would sell, but me and that pole are just bound to be together here. And that fence too. Okay, that's not working. So, cracked corn is not accepted here. Cracked corn. Farm shop south. I tagged it, but now I'm kind of wondering if it's not tagging because I'm on it. Because this is the farm shop south, right? What do we... Whoa, 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 whoa. I just saw something. There it is. Maybe that's the ticket right there. Yeah, I just had to find the... magic. I don't think it's going to take the whole trailer, though. Let's see what it does here. We should be making some pretty good coin today. Between all the cracked corn... Well, we could probably even grab some of the cracked corn that's up by the house for the chickens. There's a lot of cracked corn up there. I'll probably end up selling a good chunk of that if I'm being honest. Boy, what are we going to end up here with? Nice. 180. Boy, about 181 plus 19. Man, almost $200,000. Almost 200 grand from cracked stinking corn. I will take that all day. I like that. All right, let's book it. Let's get out of Dodge. Let's head back to the farm because the next thing we are going to take a peek ski at is one, we're going to take a look at the semi and trailer I have leased for our silage sales, which I think looks slick as goodness. Or in Canada, the semi. We leased a semi, and yeah. I am going in the right direction. Okay. So somebody was asking in the comments, I don't know if it, which episode it was. My apologies that I have forgotten your your name, but they were asking about fast farming. Now, I personally have not done any fast farming at all, and most of the fast farming I have seen done. I think we needed to take a lefty there. Most of the fast farming, no we didn't. Most of the fast farming I have seen done is on console. I think you can do it on PC. I guess I really haven't ever tested it. We could test it. But my understanding of how to do it is you put, so basically let's say you want to plant at a very, at an unlimited speed rate, like as fast as the tractor will go, 30 miles an hour or whatever. My understanding of how to do it is you take a weight and you put it in between. You put it on the, let's say, the back of the tractor, and then you attach the implement to the weight. And the game, and it tricks the game to think that, it tricks the game in not thinking that you're planting, but it still allows you to lower and activate the planter. So the weight is kind of that, the middle ground. That's my understanding of how fast farming works. Look at this beauty. We've got 82 Studios Mac, which is loaded with horsepower. And we've got 82 Studios Trailer, which is, I might say, the unreal loading capacity. With single hopper, I went with instead of the double, because we're basically only worried about taking one product. Look at that. Nice. Okay. So this is the rig we're going to use for silage. We could use it for wood chips too if we wanted to, but the plan was to use it for silage. Now, the other thing I kind of wanted to check was, and this is where having the Kubota round is going to be, I think, handy. So let's scoot him out of here. Let's head over here. So these global goods transport pallets that you can get from 82 Studios have me interested. I don't know how well they work with silos, though. So here's this global goods transport pallet, and there's a liquid one. We obviously want the goods one. We want the goods. Wood chips is definitely part of it, so we know it'll take wood chips. We're going to go with the unreal capacity, I do believe. Wow, it's only $1,000? Jeez. That's not shabby at all. Now, I think it has to be... Well, that didn't work out well, did it? I think it has to be in... Well, it doesn't fit. I wonder if we're going to have to get maybe our telehandler. I was kind of hoping it would just sit real nice in there. I don't think I trust... I don't think I trust that. And it totally reminds me about this truck, this pickup truck I see once in a while around town, where they must have a pallet business where they go and they purchase used pallets and refurbish them. Because I always see this pickup truck just majorly overloaded with used pallets. And it just looks so unbelievably unsafe. Yeah, I think this has to be attached. I'm not seeing any option. I think I'm just being silly, right? That's not going to work. It's not going to work at all. At all. Do we have forks? Oh, we've got front loader forks. Who's got the front loader? Just bear with me. I appreciate your patience as I make a fool out of myself on trying to figure out how these pallets work. I think they're really simple if we just take them up to like a something like a for the cracked corn, for instance. We could have just taken them over there, I think, and easily loaded tons of cracked corn into it. But I don't want to do that. I want to load from the silo, and I want to load it with wood chips and see how many wood chips we can get in it. But I totally feel like I am missing the point of this thing to some degree. I should have probably watched the video. I should have watched an instructional video. Okay. I do remember seeing somebody being able to come over, but how do you pick what it's gonna load? You can't enter it, right? No, you can't enter it. I don't know. I must be unfold front loader tool. Oh yeah, this is that deal. Okay. Well, I am not obviously doing it right. There has to be a... I'm almost sure you can load goods from a silo, but I don't know how. I'm kind of bummed about it. Kind of a little bit bummed about it. Let's go check one more thing out. Just in the... How did Click and Clack, if you ever listen to Car Talk, in the interest of science, can we get anything from here? Because this is only silage. No? Nothing? Can't load silage either, huh? Well, I am missing the boat here. There is something I am... Unless you just can't fill it from a silo. I thought you could, though. I could swear you could fill it from a silo. I know one problem people were having was as you fill it, it would empty straight away back in. We have the right one, right? We don't have the liquid one. No, we've got the global goods one. Okay. So can I take wool? Oh. Okay, so it is taking wool, right? It is taking wool. I like this now. I don't know. Cool. So where is the... Maybe I'm not lining it up properly on the silo, but then the problem is if you get underneath the silo, how do you pick what from the silo you're going to load it with, unless you can't do that, unless you just have to load it from a silo that only contains one thing. How heavy is this thing going to get? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, it's not messing around, man. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. I was not expecting that. I want to go over and drive by one of the sheep to see if it'll suck one of them into 184,000 liters. So it looks like it'll take 200,000 liters, I'm assuming. That was fun. Okay. So we'll just leave it here. And it must not really weigh anything because the Kubota would be tipping over hardcore if it really had a lot of weight to it, the right weight to it. Well, I like that. Okay, so some things are coming back to me now. I remember people leaving these sitting like this, and then as things spawned, it would just suck it in. Okay, we'll leave it there. We'll see what happens. Or maybe put it right on. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm curious about that. But I like the concept, especially if you're... Like, I kind of wish I would have done this over at our grain mill. But, yeah, that's actually kind of slick. Okay. Well, it definitely... I think I'm just asking it to do something that maybe it can't do with the silos. But boy, I could swear I saw people using it under silos. But maybe it only works, like I said, when you're using it for silos that only have one product in them, maybe. That would be kind of my guess. Okay, I don't think we need you, little Kubota. Little Kubota 7. What we need is... Oh, something's running. Sorry about that, buddy. Scooping that up. Okay. Let's... Oh, that's a good sound, isn't it? That's a good sound right there. So just some chicken lights. Yeah, that's nice looking. I'm into that. Okay. Open her up. Oh, David, you did a good job with these engine sounds, man. You did a really good job with these engine sounds. Oh, and I like this transmission on this thing. It's not the shifty kind. It's very smooth. Let's grab a load of silage. Let's see what we have to do here. We have a lot of silage to sell. Now this thing is supposed to hold, I think 110,000 liters of silage. So, I mean, that's still like 13, 14 trips at least that you all don't need to participate in. Monday evening pre-dinner stogie, I think. Oh, did we get, oh, just a little nipple sticking out there on the top. Not bad, not too shabby. That is a nice looking truck right there. I would take that truck for a drive any day. You know, I always wanted to be a truck driver. Just never did. It always seemed really interesting to me though. But if I did it, I think I'd want to be over the road. I wouldn't want to just do local haul. I wouldn't want to like be that long trip driver. But what are we selling? We're selling silage here. Oh my goodness, yeah. Boy, we've got 1 point. Plus I think we still have some sitting in our fermenting silo too. I want to go someplace where I know I'm going to get in and out pretty easy. And the biogas plant just happens to be the highest price, and I think is going to be the easiest to get in and out of. So let's head on over to the biogas plant. Man, it's a nice looking truck. And that is stock. I didn't do really any color configurations. I really just took it straight from the store. I think the only thing I might have changed are the rim colors to match the trailer. But other than that, yeah, it's nice looking. He has done a good job with this stuff. No doubt about it. Do we have windows in this thing? Oh, jeez. What's where you going, Brad? Oh, of course, I've got the course play thing coming up. All right, let's see if we can make this work. Make some cash. I think this is our sell spot right here. It is indeedly doodly. There comes the money. There goes the dumpage. Gravity fed. He's even got that looking good too. Yeah, David, 82 Studios, they don't mess around. And he does console and PC for every mod. There's never a one or the other. 63 plus 6.5, so roughly $70,000 per load. Yeah, we're gonna make some coin. There is no doubt about that. Some serious cash. Let's go grab some wood chips and see what we got going on there. Oh, yeah. Excuse me, I think oh, that's a good sound of Jake break. That's either a Jake break or me after a 10-pack at White Castle, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's me after a 10-pack at White Castle. Tell me you all have had White Castles too. Now I can't hear that without thinking that now. I think I turned the Jake on. I think you can turn the Jake off, can't you, on this thing? I think he made it. Jake break off. Yeah, okay. David just does good work. Solid work. I am so looking forward to his 1982, is it? Truck that's going to be coming out. We don't want corn. There they are. I was getting nervous there for a second. Excuse me. He just does, his mods are just, yeah. He just does stuff that other modders a lot of time. Well, I shouldn't say that. Well, there's a lot of good modders, but he attention to detail is really good, and he just really, you can just tell he just has a lot of pride in what he does. And the fact that he does everything that's crossplay is pretty awesome as well. All right, Mr. Woodchips. Where are we taking you? 404, 420 to the farmer's market. Can we fit in the farmer's market? I guess we're going to find out. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, just nice exhaust coming out of there. Blowing the right way, too. Yeah, good stuff. What do they call that? Blowing coal or something like that. You see the videos on YouTube of people starting their diesels when they're cold and stuff, and just getting a ton of that coming out of there. The days of loving this kind of stuff are coming to an end, unfortunately. I was watching that Mike Mitchell his farming channel, and I think the video he was talking about how cold it gets there in Saskatchewan, and he was showing their def tanks just freeze solid, like ice cubes, just solid. And oh, they hate def. But everybody hates def. I have not talked to one truck driver, one farmer. I've never heard anybody that says, "Oh yeah, we love def. Def is the best thing ever." They've split their plastic tanks when the def freezes, so and they fill them only like a quarter full because they know that it's going to expand. The stuff freezes anyways, so then you get airs because the def isn't feeding. Just nonsense. Just a bunch of nonsense. Oh! Oh, I thought I was gonna make it. I took my eyes off the game for just long enough, and that was a good crash. The truck is like, yeah, it's owning that hill though. But like I said, not to irritate anybody who might be pro-deaf. I don't know why you would be, but if you are, it's nonsense, and it's just another nonsensical pain that you've added to truckers and farmers' lives and anybody who has to work around diesel engines on the regular. Wow. All right, let's do this. Let's see what kind of cash. I didn't notice that thing sliding out last time. That's pretty slick. Let's see what kind of what wood chips will bring in for us. Not nearly as much volume as we have for silage, but nonetheless, should still be making a little bank from it. There we go, 46,000 plus an additional 5 roughly, so about 50 grand per load. And silage we were getting about 70. Not too stinking shabby, actually. I would say by the time I am done boy, yeah, well, we're going to easily be north of 1 million. Way north of 1 million, I would think. Let's get that Jake on again. Oh, I miss American Truck Simulator. I'm gonna have to get back on that. I've been thinking about that game more lately. Oh, that's good. And Euro Truck. I really enjoy Euro Truck as well. I actually, in some ways, enjoy Euro Truck more. Just because of the size of the map and with ProMods. Now ProMods has done, I am going the wrong way, aren't I? I know I've done something wrong. Oh no, I'm heading the right way. I have not looked at ProMods. Is it ProMods Canada, right? I have not looked at that. I've been a long time user of ProMods in Euro Truck. And there's another quality mod from a bunch of modders that really do an amazing job. Ask very little for it. In fact, don't ask anything for it. You can still get it completely free. Which is pretty impressive. Yeah. I love that Jake break. All right, let's go. Let's do one more thing before we call this a day or a video. I still have work to do. Let's run over here. So we've got not as much as I thought, actually. I don't want to sell it all because I want the chickens to have a little love. Right? I don't want to sell all your food, girls. Maybe I won't sell any more over here right now. Maybe we'll just leave it for now. I know we've got plenty. How is our chicken food doing? Base food is a little low. Grain looks pretty good. Sunflowers look pretty good. We could probably get away with just doing base food. They probably really don't need. That's actually that actually looks pretty good. So 25,000. So roughly 5,000 of each of these. So yeah, we're pretty darn close there. That's actually not bad. It's actually not bad at all. I didn't even plan that. That's luck. We've got a pallet over here, I think, that's getting kind of empty. go. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, chickens, you are good to go now for a while. They don't suck a lot of food down the way the pigs like to, and of course our sheep. But I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm gonna continue to just truck our silage and wood chips and get all that sold and get that taken care of so it's out of the way. But thanks everyone for joining me again here on East Vineland and Kubota Farm. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and we'll be back here again tomorrow with some more hijinks. Take care, everyone. Take care of yourselves, and take care of everyone along with yourselves. Boy, that was a long way of saying that. And I'll see you here tomorrow. Bye for now.